Hello. Welcome into Rodgers Library. I don't believe I've ever seen you in here. Well, it's lovely to have you. I'm Flora. One moment, let me set this down, okay? I was just going over some new books that we were very kindly donated. We do receive a lot of our books from donations, but we also purchase new releases. And just so you know, if you are ever looking for a book and we don't have it, you can request for us to purchase it. We do our best to fulfill the requests of our valued library patrons. Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of books about spirituality. Is that your thing? Looks like a bookmark was left in this one. We do already have a pretty good selection on spirituality books, but it is a very popular genre, so I definitely don't mind taking in a few more. Let's see. Looks like we got a couple on Buddhism. It looks like this one has been well read and loved. But as long as it's still readable, then we'll accept it. Looks like it's a book with a straightforward Q&A approach to explaining Buddhist teachings for beginners, so that might be interesting to check out if you were interested in Buddhism at all. Okay. But let's begin getting you a library card. How does that sound? Okay. Perfect. So first, can I get your name? Okay. Okay, and you have an ID that shows your address. Of course. Okay. Let me just make sure that you are... Yes, okay. Yes, the library is reserved for members of the community. Are you new? Okay. Yeah, it's quite a small library, so sometimes people don't even realize we're here. Okay. Just type in your area code. And final question, can I get your birth date? Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay. Looks like we have a library card number for you. One moment. I'm just going to give you a temporary library card for today. We will have your official card. Next time you come in, just come up to the desk and ask, okay? Let me write down your library card number. 1, 0, 2, 7, 9, 2, 0. Okay. Your pin will start out as just simply 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you would like to reset your pin to a number of your choosing, when you go to check out book, just simply hit the reset pin, okay? I think most people leave it as 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's really up to you. Of course. Okay. Here's your extremely official temporary library card. Okay. Now allow me to go over some basic information about our little library here. Unless, of course, you're in a rush. Okay, wonderful. As you can see, we're not super busy today. In fact, I think you might be the only one in here, so I don't mind. Okay. Let's go over some of the basic information about Rodgers Library. So, library members may check out up to 3 items at once. We not only have books, we also have tapes and DVDs. And to answer your question, no, they Items are due back 3 weeks after checkout date. Your account will incur fees if the items are checked out for longer than the given 3 weeks, but don't worry, they are very, very inexpensive. But don't tell anyone I told you that. Okay. Study rooms and computers are available on a first come, first served basis. The study rooms are to the left and up the stairs. And you'll also find the computers up there, okay? Members are allowed 2 hours of computer time a day, although there is hardly ever anyone waiting to use the computers, so if you're on it all day, well, I think you'll be just fine. Lastly, our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on the weekends, we close a little bit earlier at 5 p.m. Okay. We do like to offer some special events for the community here at the library. This weekend we are actually doing wreath making for the holidays. I will be running that event. I'm not the best, but it is a lot of fun. However, it does take a few hours, so if you're in a hurry, it might not be the best event for you. But it is for free, so I strongly encourage you come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We also do other crafting events like making bookmarks. And we have events for the little ones like reading with Santa. That's going to be coming up, I believe, on the 22nd. Yes. You can find all of our community events posted in the front of the library. On the window, there will be a list of the dates and times, as well as if they cost anything, but most of the community events are free. Yes. Okay, so let's get into it. What did you come here to check out? Okay. Yes, I like it. Let me assist you with that. Okay. So whenever you want to look up a book, whether it's the name of the book, the author, or if you're just wanting to search a genre for recommendations, you can do so up at the checkout desk with the computers, or of course you can ask one of the librarians like myself and we would be happy to help. Except Margaret, she can be a little grumpy, so okay, let's look that up. And then we're just going to click over to where it says recommend me a book, okay? Okay. Have you ever read the book called Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn? You have? Yeah, I really like that book too. Okay. Well, let's see. Have you ever read the book called Eileen? No. My sister actually recommended me that book, and I've yet to read it, so maybe you could for you, and you want one more, right? I actually read this book a couple months ago. It's called White is for Witching. Yeah, you want to check it out? Okay. So, I will go pull these couple of books for you. You can either stay here or follow me around the library and we can find them together. What do you think? Okay, let's go. Okay, we've got a nice little selection for you. Are you a fast reader? Ironically, I am not. I'm a very slow reader. So we have White is for Witching. I really liked the way that the author wrote in this book. It's a little more gothic style. Yeah, I think it's an interesting read. And I'm curious to know if you enjoy it. Yes, it's kind of a book about a haunted house, but it's not as straightforward as that. There is something strange about the Silver family's house in the closed-off town of Dover, England. Grand and cavernous, with hidden passages and buried secrets. It's been home to 4 generations of Silver women: Anna, Jennifer, Lily, and now Miranda, who's lived in the house with her twin brother Elliot ever since their father converted it to a bed and breakfast. The Silver women have always had a strong connection, a pull over one another that reaches across time and space, and when Lily, Miranda's mother, passes away suddenly while on a trip abroad, Miranda begins suffering strange ailments. So, I think you'll enjoy this book. It's not as straightforward as just a book about a haunted house. It's quite an interesting read. So, there's that one. Playful, shocking, wise, morbid, witty, searingly sharp. And it actually appears to be a Christmas book. I didn't know that, so perfect timing. Creepy, mesmerizing, and sublimely funny. Okay, there's that one. And I also picked this book up for you, although it's not in the genre that you were requesting, but it is one of my favorite books. The First Bad Man by Miranda July. And since you've never read it, I would be really curious to see if you like it. Tender, gripping, slyly hilarious, infused with raging sexual fantasies and fierce maternal love. Miranda July's first novel confirms her as a spectacularly original, iconic, and important voice today, and a writer for all time. That's pretty high praise. This book is really funny you want to reset your PIN? No? Okay. Alright, and we're going to do these $3. So all you do is you set them on the scanner, and it knows what they are. Okay. Yep, just set them on one at a time. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And they will be due back in 3 weeks. Of course, if you need them to be checked out for longer, you can just check them out again. As long as no one has a hold on them, then you're perfectly fine to keep them for the next 3 weeks. Yeah. You can do it over and over again. Yeah, unless someone has a hold. Okay. Of course. It was so lovely to meet you. Again, I'm Flora, and hopefully we'll see you this weekend for the wreath making event. Okay. Bye-bye. Hi everyone. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. A special thank you to my channel members. If you'd like to become a member of my channel, the option to do so is in the description. Channel members get to see my videos early, as well as behind the scenes updates about what I'm working on. So thank you to all my channel members, all my subscribers, and thank you to you for watching.